Welcome to Boxing Fans Talk TV. I'm your host, TDT. I probably was like, where's she been? My neighborhood or my area ain't have no internet. So I guess they fixed it like late last night or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm back. We about to get into this Arthur Beterbiev showdown with Joe Smith. But as usual, first, let's turn to welcome back to Boxing Fans Talk TV. The host TDT. You can refer to me as Miss T. Y'all know we do a water check. I fell short today on the water check. I ain't gonna front on you. Like I had about 5 bottles of water, 8 ounce bottles. So about 40 ounces of water today, which is way shorter than I said shorter. Less than what I want to drink per day. I don't even know why I said shorter. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. It's boxing tonight. I got my TV up and running early to make sure I can don't have to jump through hoops or anything. Seems like my mic be going in and out. Y'all let me know if that happens. If y'all hear it like that. I can never get no good mic or good headphones or something. Always something. Anywho, right now I'm looking at the top rank ring. It's telling me coming up, but I don't hear no sound. No type. Why? Oh, that's them. They not playing any sound. So I'm taking it the undercards have all came and went. I'm seeing some up in the corner. Um, it looked like an old fight, like a Rocky fight or something. Damn, that was a knockdown. So Beterbiev is 17-0 with 17 KOs. Joe Smith is 28-3 with 22 KOs. This sounds like it's gonna be one of them bomb burners. I'm a little early The Shingding supposed to start at 10. So I want to address what I've been hearing about uh, the date or on Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. As I always tell you guys, until I hear from Terrence's mouth or somebody in his camp, and vice versa, Errol's mouth or somebody in his camp, I'm really not believing that any of it's true. And I also feel like I believe it when they walk into the ring and get in the ring that it's gonna be true. But it's looking like it is gonna be on October at the very last days of October, like October 30th. The reason why I give this some credence is because I know that in boxing they have to secure the location, i.e., the venue. They have to do put money down. All of this stuff got to happen way ahead of time. And if you go on the betting websites or whatever, they already got the odds and they got the date. But mind you, as a YouTube content creator, I don't know Terrence Crawford personally. I don't know Earl Spence personally, so I'm not getting anything from them. But if the bookies got a date set up and they in coordination in conjunction with the venues, those two entities talk. So if the venue has been secured, then the bookie's going to be ahead of everything. Then more than likely that's the date. Could it all change? It could change. And I'm putting it out there, you guys. It could change. But right now, why I give it credence is because I know for the bookies to even say a date, they got that from a venue that had to be secured for the fight, like or locate something. Something had to be secured before the bookies would come out with what they come out with, and they actually got odds, and everything. So they put that out ahead of time. Sometimes there's always a workaround or whatever. I can tell you, like when people are waiting for their disabilities and from the military, and they be anxious too. Like all of us be anxious, waiting to find out what percentage we got. We can go online and look at the step by step process. We could just like you can look at DoorDash and tell what somebody is. We can go online and look at all that and follow where they're at the moment. Tay is in the building. Was Poppy King? He said, "What are the odds?" It's basically like a 50-50. I think they slightly favor Crawford, but it's like a 50-50. What's the odds for Bud by points? Not much. They almost the same. Like if it's 50, then Bud got like 56 or 58. I'm not saying those are the numbers, but all I remember is that the numbers are very close, 100 or 126, something like that. They about the same. Which tell it's like it really it really don't pay to bet on this fight, in my opinion. You can bet amongst yourselves. I'll drop the link, Tate. Yeah, this one of them fights. Talking about Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. I wouldn't bet.
In moments, destructive light heavyweight champs meet up. Archer Beterbiev has knocked out everyone he's faced.
I don't know what's going. That sound came in loud and clear, then it went out. I don't know what's going on. I think my channel gonna be freezing. Say you got it up and running. But anyway, back to this Bud thing. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but if the bookies got it, they got it from somewhere that's been secured. And if you put money down on something, then that's your intention. Your intent is to have that date or whatever. And it is looking like the end of October. But that is not something that Earl Spence put out or Bud Crawford or their teams. I'm just going by what the bookie said. It's kind of like when I was explaining about the 100% with veterans. A lot of veterans want to know real bad, and they be so anxious. They keep going on trying to see the final conclusion. Well, if they come out of that part where it shows the process of you getting your 100% or whatever percent you get, and you go to how much you get paid, like you go to the pay channel, or you go to where you have to generate a VA letter, and then you print the letter out, and then the letter is going to come out telling you what percentage you got. But where you supposed to look to find out the percentage, you don't see it. So I know that might be confusing to some of you guys, but what I just said, but that's how I'm looking at it. It's the only reason I give that Bud Crawford and Spence fight any credence. The latest news on that is that they might have a date, an actual date. The bookies got it. They got it from somewhere. They ain't gonna just put that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I don't know how soon you can start betting, but they got it from somewhere. And trust and believe me, as time wear on, those odds are gonna change. But right now, it's looking to me like a 50-50 fight. Today, I wouldn't advise nobody betting nothing. You'll be better off betting your friend. Because you ain't, the way it looks, you're not going to make a come up. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the latest I heard. Apparently, this is the only fight that's coming on tonight. I don't even know what their undercard is. Hey, it's after 10. They need to come on with it. Got people standing around the ring. Where they at? Somebody dancing in the back with some cheerleaders around them. I don't know who that is. Okay, we got Ramirez versus Nova coming up next. Just waiting, just waiting. Hey, who you got winning? My TV blank. I don't know why it does this. On. Anybody TV go blank? Hey, they showing the commercial. The guy's working out. Honestly, I never really seen Joe Smith fight a lot, but this is not a good assessment But I seen Beterbiev fight, or Beterbiev, however you pronounce it. I think he gonna win. I don't know. I mean, we living in an undisputed era because whoever win this fight, they got 3 belts. And Bivol holds the puzzle. He holds the. Oh, they in New York. At Madison Square Garden, okay. Oh, they in the Hulu Theater. Damn, I wonder how many fights it's gonna be. He getting wrapped up already. Beterbiev. Y'all can hear me go back and forth with that name. Beterbiev, Beterbiev. I don't really know how they pronounce it. Oh yeah, this guy that's rapping Joe Smith hands. I met him. Talked to him for a minute at the Mayweather gym last year. Tim Bradley on the scene. And it's gonna be a good one. Look at Andre Ward, fresh from the Hall of Fame. I'm trying to make sure they put some cover music on. We get some folks in. Robeezy, Ramirez versus Abraham Nova. That's something you don't see every day. He died his beer. Oh, okay. And this dude 21. Oh, 15 KOs. Hopefully these undercards are real good. Hopefully. We shall see. Somebody named Robeezy. I actually like that name, Robeezy. I got a friend named Robert, and I always call him Robeezy. That's funny, but I don't spell it like that. Okay. Easy. Oh, he pronounced it Robeezy. Everybody with the crazy dyeing in hair. That was the gold beard is cracking me up. Okay, they're about to get into it. It's the first fight. All right, it's starting. They filling each other out. Nova is throwing some punches. I don't know what I think about his stance and how he moved. He seemed more confident. He's walking him down. Squared up. Talking about Ramirez. He threw a hook in the straight. Ramirez did. Right now, Nova looks like he pity pat. Ramirez is a southpaw, whereas Nova is orthodox. Ramirez jockeying for position with his feet. But Nova is throwing a lot of punches around. Oh, damn. Ramirez got a dangerous right hook. But Nova is hitting, jabbing, and he moving to his left. As he's supposed to. Throwing Ramirez off balance. Oh, damn. Ramirez is throwing some haymakers. He's squaring up. He believes he can hurt Nova. Nova staying focused. He's throwing the 1-2. Throwing the jab. And now Ramirez is backing up. So Nova's doing good with keep throwing the jab. Keep throwing the jab. Ramirez is content with throwing some haymakers. Ramirez just threw it straight down the middle to the stomach. Yeah. Nova is steady being busy. Steady throwing that jab out there. On the 1-2. That's Nova. But it seemed like when Ramirez hit him, he hurting him. He's not doing a lot of movement. Ramirez was letting Nova walk him down. Now Ramirez is he trying to throw haymakers. That might be important in these first couple of rounds. So can he keep it up? Can he make a difference? They were still punching after the bell, but they left amicable lead to their new corners. Yeah, Floyd looks sharp as hell. Floyd is not out there. They're just showing their Hall of Fame moments. Jay Ward bigger than I thought he was. Round 2 about to start. Okay, you got Nova still throwing his punches. He's jabbing and jabbing and trying to throw one to the body. No, he moving around. He keep backing up. Ramirez throwing a jab to the But Ramirez throwing the nasty left hook. He moving and ducking. Oh, Ramirez remind me of. He kind of fight like Jose Benavidez. And every time he throw a punch, he like saying, yeah. Like, you didn't know it was going to feel that way. But it seemed like Nova, all he got to do is keep boxing. Keep trying to be first. Keep throwing that jab out there. Because every time he throw that jab, Ramirez got to reset. So, Ramirez doesn't strike me as a great boxer. He strikes me as a person who knows some skills. He's flat-footed. He moves around. He's fainting. Talking about Ramirez. But every time Nova throw a jab or something, Ramirez got to set up. And Ramirez is, his bravado taking over. He's like, throw it, hit me. So now, okay. I peeped game already. Nova just got to keep moving around, keep throwing his jab out there, keep being first. Ramirez don't like it. Wants a punching bag. He's throwing to the body, trying to slow down Ramirez, and they just got caught up, almost like a tapping. They both recovered. Nova got to outwork him. Just keep moving around, throwing the punches. Ramirez is looking for a punching bag. He doesn't like to be moved around. I mean, this man fight like Jose Benavidez so much, and I'm not impressed. But he hits hard. He seems like he hit harder than Nova. But Nova throws volumes of punches. Nova's jabbing. Steady jabbing, got a good stance, but Ramirez is looking to catch him. Nova steady throwing the jabs, he's steadily being busy, and every time he do, Ramirez got to set up again. Ramirez is looking for some hard. He's admiring his work, like he's taking a picture, like he's admiring his work. This is crazy to me. I don't even know why he admiring his work. On a commercial right now. But it seemed like to me we got a Jose Benavidez on our hand and Ramirez. He just fight the same. I don't even know if they train at the same gym, but it wouldn't shock me. He's admiring his work. Every time he throws something, like, yeah, like, I was going to hit that hard. He squares up. He's waiting to catch Nova. And Nova just steadily being busy and moving around. And Nova isn't exactly on his toes. This commercials, guys. Nova isn't exactly on his toes fighting him, but he's moving. He moving, and he confusing Ramirez. We back for the third round. Oh shit! They just went through some exchanges in the middle of the ring, but I think Ramirez is content that his punch is gonna hurt. I'm about sick of his ass admiring his work. I really can't. I ain't gonna like this fighter. I can tell you right now. Left-footed ass, squared up, thinking he Bobby badass. I can't stand it. I can't with him. This dude suck. But can he hit hard? He probably could. How you beat him is you stay busy. He quitting already when he's staying there because he don't want Nova to move around. That's silly. He tired or something. He just don't want him to move around. But he hits hard. Ooh. They both exchange. Damn. And I'm telling you, Ramirez hit him with some solid hooks, solid right hooks, and overtook him. What do you do? This is what I would say to Ramirez. What do you do when somebody can take your punch? Then what you do? Well, smile and laugh? Because Nova is boxing. He's taking your punches. They do look like they hard. No, he a pop shotter. Nova better keep his hands up. As Ramirez get tired, he's throwing that hook. He's all off balance. I swear, I'm looking at Jose Beterbiev. I swear I'm looking at him. Seems like Nova a little bigger than him. Oh shit. They exchange. Nova is steady throwing that jab out. He's steady moving, but he gotta keep the hands up. Ramirez is throwing, he got him against the ropes. And they arguing in the middle of the ring. That's crazy. They be I'm gonna say Ramirez got some power. And he know it, but if he was all that, he didn't hit Nova flush. Should have knocked him out, but he didn't, you know. But he throws with his whole body. He has no good balance. And somebody who can stay on their toes and move around all night, frustrate Ramirez. Stand in front of him and hit you like a punching bag. I see that fight. I see how that fight gonna be. Yeah, it is. I'm not impressed with Ramirez. He back. Fourth round. Oh, Ramirez is a Cuban fighter. This is fucking weird. For him to be a flat-foot Cuban fighter. I think I heard them say he a gold medalist. Nova is still throwing his jab out. There's returning jab. Remember, Nova is he's an orthodox fighter. Ramirez, he like southpaw. He squared up, he walking to him. Ramirez got a lot of confidence. Welcome to the building, Renaissance Reign. Ramirez won the gold versus Shakur in the Olympics, didn't he? Oh, that's him? What's up, Queen? Welcome to the building. I'm not impressed with Ramirez, are you? I put the link in the chat if you want to join, Queen. He reminds me of Jose Benavidez, but I'm thoroughly not impressed with Jose. Say he's the one that had Shakur crying. I think everybody was taken aback when he lost his first pro fight with Top Rank. Oh, damn. Yeah. I remember when Shakur was crying. Didn't he get the silver medalist? Yeah, hey, sis. Good with you. And Nova don't seem like no hot ticket item neither. But he's steady busy. He's steady busy. And as long as he keeps staying busy and keep throwing out his punches, he gonna make Ramirez be set. See this? I cannot stand Ramirez now. I'm sitting here not impressed with this dude. God. He slapped. And he ain't no. Said, nah, I heard you say he reminds you of Jose Benavidez. Oh, they trading. They trading. They trading. And he might actually hit hard, but what happens when somebody can't take his punch or can take his punch? Shakur got the silver. Yeah, I remember that. I thought he was joking. Shakur crying made me think he was joking. But then I was like, looking real hard, and I was like, no, this nigga cried for real. But it be like that. You know, the younger you are, the harder it is to control your emotion. It's all good. Yeah, I'm not. I don't like this. I don't like this guy, and I don't dislike Jose Benavidez because of his him fighting Terrence and nothing. It ain't nothing like that. I do not like how the Benavidez brothers fight. Period. However, it's the youngest one, David. He gets the job done, and I honestly think I seen him fight live. He was on the come up. But Ramirez is not coming off like a boxer. And he's from Cuba, though. I'm shocked. I mean, he got some moves. He did a step back, the counter. So he got some moves. Talking about Ramirez. But, you know, Nova to me is picking these rounds. Because he's throwing the punch, he's throwing the jab, he's throwing the 1-2, throwing the straight. And Ramirez got his hands down, like he all that. Like, come on, dude, we don't even know your ass. Oh, Lord have mercy. Trying to come in there. That's all Nova got to do. Oh, damn, Nova got to be careful with his lunging. They both hit each other. Yeah, they stepping on each other's toes. Ramirez just seemed like he out muscling Nova. It seemed like it, but I squared up. Don't like following Nova around, trying to get in, laugh at everything. You know, as long as Nova keep throwing that jab, I'm busy. Ooh, that was a good uppercut that Nova threw. Didn't even phase Ramirez. Damn, Ramirez on the attack. Got his hands down like he hit that damn hard. Dang. If he beat Shakur in the Olympics, I want to see Shakur and him fight. What y'all think? Oh, damn. Damn. Motherfucker knew what was coming. He knocked him clean the fuck out. Damn. Ramirez came in, hit him so hard, knocked him smooth the fuck out. Do something I didn't know. I guess when you're young, you can do shit like that. Andrew Charles was Papa King. Welcome to the building. He said, damn, Nova was my dude. Ramirez was a tough son of a gun. And I don't like how he boxed, though, Andrew. I was not impressed. He reminded me of Jose Benavidez. But he just knocked this dude out. I mean, I thought dude was gonna go into the shakes. I thought your dude was gonna be shaking in a minute. But honest to God, y'all, you think Ramirez can fight like that with some higher echelon opponents, the more elite opponents? Can't fight like that. Oh, he a 2-time gold medalist. He hyped. Oh, he said, he better, man. He better than these motherfuckers, man. That's it. Damn. That was a clean. Right hook, miss. Boom, straight. Straight left. Right hand hook. Boom. I mean, didn't even see it coming. He just knew he was gonna hurt him though. Damn. I put the link in the chat, y'all. I hate seeing guys land on the back of their head like that when they go down. Yeah. You know what, Andrew? Nova cool. You know some boxing. But Nova is not a threat. Not a threat. The whole time he was boxing him, but he was pity patting him. You know what I'm saying? He was pity patting him. He bumped into the model lady. He touched her on the shoulder like, I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to touch her. Yeah, that's a big win for him. He must do got some hands of stones. I mean, how many fights before they fight? Because they already loving up and shit. It just started. Hey, I'm gonna repeat what I said. I heard or seen the room. I seen it. The bookies already got odds. They down for Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. They already put them in the mix as far as the bookies are concerned, and they got a date of October 30th. Now this gives. Now I always tell you guys. I'm repeating myself, but I always tell you guys that unless Team Spence or Spence himself or Team Crawford or Crawford himself say that they having a fight, I don't give it much credence. But the bookies got it, and they got it from somewhere. So wherever they had to secure the venue or whatever, you know, those monies and stuff got to go put down and in effect way early. So that's where he got it from. Where the bookies got it from. And they always be on point. So I'm not saying it's official. I'm still waiting to hear from the guys themselves. But I gotta agree at this point. I give bookies, you know, for a little bit more credence than I do any YouTube content creator, because you don't know them. We don't know. We can't say what they working on. I don't know what they got left to do. But somebody secured a place. somebody secured a venue or a location. Somebody did for the bookies that are already uploaded in their system. So, looking like October 30th. In fact, let me look on my calendar. October 30th must be a Saturday. Let's see. Nope, October 30th is a Sunday. So it's got to be on the 29th. I don't know. Nothing's official. Nothing is official. That might have been the date that they was rolling with for negotiations, but we don't know anything. All I know is some money been put down somewhere. Because if the bookies got it, they got it because they work in conjunction with the venue. So something been put down. It will remain to be seen. But if it's gonna be the end of October, save your monies up. Get your knees straight. Coming. As I told y'all, I seen Beterbiev fight. I've never really seen Joe Smith fight, except when he fought B-Hop. And that wasn't enough. That wasn't telling me much. Because the younger B-Hop would have waxed his ass. I don't know who's gonna win this fight. To be honest, because I've never really seen Joe Smith. I see his highlights. But I'm gonna go with Beterbiev. I'm gonna take the stab at it and go with Beterbiev. But from what I hear, Joe Smith is just as much of a monster. Both of these dudes big as hell. We gonna see. Now that I've gotten a good look at Joe Smith, I'm surprised Canelo even thought about trying to fight this. He took the lesser of the three evils, and that dude whipped his ass. I don't think Canelo would have beat Beterbiev or Joe Smith at all. Andrew Charles said, "Good card tonight. I enjoyed the prelims. All the young prospects looked really good. I should have been watching it early. I had to cut my grass before they find me. It was crazy. I'm allergic to grass, but I had to do something." They got all this red and orange spray paint and these little flags in everybody's yard. I don't know if they're replacing the street lights. Well, I don't know what they're doing, like they're about to run some cable or something. All I know is they better put that shit back when they done. I don't remember them leaving the card or nothing about the pending work. I gotta ask somebody what they about to do. I cut that damn spray paint smooth the fuck off. It's hot as hell down here where we at. The folks watching at Facebook, you guys can come through YouTube, hit the live icon at Boxing Fans Talk TV, and join the chat. Team in. To the ladies listening, I done made another concoction out of 2 ingredients, real ingredients, and I did it for hair growth. You're gonna see. I told y'all in my spare time that I like to learn a lot about that come from the ground, like natural food that come from the ground. I like to learn what their properties are, what they do for what they supposed to be able to do, and when it comes to cleaning or when it comes to hair growth, skin care, and also just eating to replace pills that you have to take. I'm into that shit. I don't know why, but I'm into it. I'm learning a lot, so I made me a concoction. I'll tell y'all about a month when the shit worked. There's some spots on my hair, like really on the side. I lost a little bit of hair, not at the very bottom, but like close to the bottom. But my hair on top of it covers it. But I lost that when I had radiation. It never grew back. That was 25 years ago. So that's why I say I'll tell y'all in a month. But I'm gonna tell you, I've been doing it for a couple of days now, and it's actually hair growing in that spot. It hasn't grown there in 25 years. I used to wear short haircuts. I decided to let my hair grow long, but it's not. I don't know. Like it's kind of like how women lose their hair on the side, like black women lose their hair on the side. But at the very bottom, I grow hair. It's just right above the bottom in that little area. It's like skin. It's always been smooth skin. I lost my hair, like I said, 25 years ago. And I read somewhere that the reason why people lose their hair or their hair might not be growing is circulation problems. You got to massage it. Or it could be a loss of sebaceous oil that you make. You have like a sebaceous, I might not be pronouncing it right, sebaceous gland at the bottom of your skin. And your skin is your biggest organ, your body. And it's right at the bottom layers, and that's where your follicles and all that come through. So if you're not making the proper amount of oil, you're not gonna grow hair. You might have some hair loss problems, but not enough hair go through because it has to penetrate the top layers. The top layers of skin are more tougher than the bottom layers, but the hair grows from bottom up. It has to penetrate through all those layers, and it don't seem like it's a lot, but it's true. Like your veins and your capillaries and all that stuff is at the bottom layers. But if you got a circulation problem, you ain't gonna grow hair. You cannot grow hair for a lot of reasons. But I'm gonna see. But I will say, just on notice in a couple of days, I've grown hair right there. I don't know. But it's 2 little ingredients. You'll be surprised what it is. Shit. I'm gonna make some options. Sell that joint. I mean, I heard there. I think it's absolutely true. In some Asian countries, but I think mostly China, cannot be a doctor unless you learn how to heal people or give people medicine from natural herbs and spices or stuff that grow from the ground. And people call that holistic. But, everything that grows from the ground, you're supposed to be able to eat. I didn't say everything. But maybe a million years ago, because that's what humans used to eat roughage, real tough roughage. But that's what your appendix was for. It's attached to your It works with the digestive tract, but it's also attached to your colon. But we don't need it because we don't eat that way no more. Like I said, that food be thy medicine. I'm gonna learn real quick. I'm putting concoctions together. I ain't lying. It's just showing Beterbiev and Joe Smith. Dude, Joe Smith seemed tough. I wonder how they next. Also, I'm gonna give y'all this hint too. This for people, guys too. When I used to take anatomy class, my instructor was an actual doctor, but she was from Egypt. Her and her husband are doctors. When she came over, her husband was able to, still be a doctor in the States. Not sure why she couldn't be. And when I say this lady hair was down her back. Now, because she was a scientist and we were taking a science class, she gave us extra credit. But we had to do something for her. She wanted to show us that she can, she has a simple remedy to make hair just grow like wildflower. And she said, if you do it, they give you extra credit. And she didn't come and put her hands in nobody's hair. She just eyeballed everybody's hair. The whole class was like, what about white people? What about black people? Say, I don't care who you are, what kind of hair you got. If you do your hair like this, you will grow hair like crazy. You got to keep doing it. She said, number one, wash your hair every 4 days. And simultaneously, as you wash your hair every 4 days, what you're going to do is grease your scalp real good, or put a lot of real 100% coconut oil in your hair. And put a bag over it and let it sit for hours, right? And once you do that, and you get in the shower and you wash it out. But you should only wash your hair with shampoo once a month. And she said this processed shampoo is fucking people's hair up. I was like, what? She didn't say, I know how I talk. I'm putting my stink on it. But she said, just put 100% coconut oil in your hair. I grease all the scalp. And you'll know it's 100% coconut oil. As soon as you open it, it'll start melting. But lace that shit up, put it on all your scalp. And maybe, put some in your palm and just grease all of your hair. I would tell you this. A lot of us did it. And I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. That shit worked. And there's no reason why you can't keep that up. For me, I used a whole jar and then I was done. Because that wasn't a normal routine that I did growing up, I just departed from it. But go back to it. I'm going to use what I just made, the concoction I made, along with that, and see how quickly, it works. Now, I know a lot of my white brothers and sisters, they like to wash their hair every day. And this is the question that they ask. We should wash our hair every 4 days? Because think about it. A lot of white folks wash their hair, or people who have hair similar to theirs, they wash their hair because they feel like their hair is scuzzy, you know, like it's nasty or something because it gets greasier. Which is true. Y'all hold more oils in your hair than, let's say, black folks. But she said this goes for anybody, white, black, and everything in between, and do this method. If you got thin hair, this is the thing for you. Remember I just told you have sebaceous glands, the bottom layer of your skin. When you don't produce enough oils, and sometimes it depends on what you eat, that can subdue certain things in your body. And that sebaceous gland keeps your skin oily, keeps your head oily where your hair grows. It provides that oil that you need to exude through the layers of skin. And guess what? When your skin is oily, it stay young looking. It prevent wrinkles. So I'm assuming that coconut oil, because everything seeps through the skin. So I'm assuming that the coconut oil seeps through the skin, and kind of is like a replica of the sebaceous oil from the sebaceous gland. That's what I'm thinking in her method. As she says, like I said, put the oil on your scalp, your whole head, and put like a plastic bag over your head, and let it sit for like 4 hours. Wash it out. But you only shampoo your hair once a month. So let's say you decide on the first of every month you wash your hair. But that rest of that month, when you washing your hair, is this thing you're doing every 4 days, with the coconut oil, just rinse it out real good, and you use conditioner, preferably leave-in conditioner. But I will tell you this, your hair will be kind of moist. Like my hair was moist. So for white people, I don't even know if this is something y'all want to do. Like I said, she got hair. That lady had more. Her hair was more closer to white people than it was blacks. Kind of look Arabic. But she swears by the shit. And some of my white classmates did it, and they swear by it too. But they just know that they can't keep up with it because they don't like the fact that they got to go every 4 days and they putting all this oil in it, and then your hair gonna stay oily when you wash it out. So, but some of them opted to do, talking about my white classmates, they opted to just maybe do it once a week, or once a month. But because you always want your hair to be hydrated. But they just felt like, and a lot of them was young, so they just felt like they gonna stay doing what they normally do. Because I'm telling you, they do, with that type of hair texture, they don't like for it to be oily, and, scuzzy looking, and it feels yucky, But with us, the black folks, we can't keep enough oil in our hair. Like your hair will become real soft, and it has sheen. I tried, like I said, I tried it for a month. I did it for the extra credit. But she could notice the difference. Even my classmates, they was like, damn, your hair did grow. But this concoction that I made, that I was telling y'all about, I'm gonna see how well it how long it lasts. Like I gotta find out how long it lasts before it deteriorates. Because I'm not putting it in the refrigerator. I made a batch of it and I use it every day. And I actually can feel it tingling. When I spray it in my hair, I can actually feel it tingling. So I'm gonna see if it grows. That would be cool. I also made I'm trying out a new thing that helps with absorption. A lot of people have absorption problems and they don't even know it. But whenever you like iron deficient or vitamin D deficient or something deficient, 9 times out of 10 you have an absorption problem. Problem with having an absorption problem is an absorption problem anywhere is an absorption problem everywhere. I know y'all like, Miss T, this is a boxing show. What you talking about? You got commercials. I'm filling in the commercials. I told y'all like Monday through Friday or whenever I do the boxing show, I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the latest and greatest when it comes to our health show, Finding the Health in You. I guess I get a kick out of trying to make my own stuff. And I ain't doing nothing new. And I ain't doing nothing special. But the way I'm doing it is not high tech. I'm trying to do it the easiest and cheapest route. Because I've met people who actually doing what I'm trying to do right now, learning to do right now. And when they tell you about it, I'll be like, I don't want to learn because it seems complicated. Like I met this lady who her son had real allergy problems like me, but his problem was really worse. But she her whole family changed the way they ate. They ate healthy food. Like if she wanted some ketchup, she made ketchup. She wanted bread, she made bread. She wouldn't get nothing from the store or nothing processed. I was like, wow. She invited my daughter to her son's birthday party. This is when they was real young. And she was like, I eat organically. I was like, yuck. Shit gonna taste like it's cardboard. Oh, Beterbiev fighting is next. But oddly enough, folks, she made her son a cake. And she sent some cake home. I was gonna take it home and throw it away. And I fucking ran and tasted it. I was like, whoa. Like when I say she made it from scratch, the chocolate icing came from real chocolate. She used real sugar, sweeten it. Won't nothing processing her food at all. And the kids ate all that shit. My daughter told me it was good. It was good food. On no typical pizzas or hot dogs or nothing like that. So in my spare time, that's what Miss T be doing. Now Joe Smith is walking to the ring. I must have missed a lot of the fight card. Because according to the schedule, the shit was coming on at 10. But then when I went into the app, it was like started around 6 something. So my bad, y'all. I should have been on earlier. Oh, Harvey Doc, the ref. Now this shit off the chain. don't know. Whew. Like Beterbiev got just got the WBO, I think. And I'm gonna say something of note, y'all. These three guys, Evil, Beterbiev, and Smith, are the top in 175, and they didn't take long to get it together. I promise you, whoever win this is going right after Bivol. Man, that's a lot of Vaseline put on Smith. Y'all see that? They didn't take long and all to put this thing together. I'm proud of these guys. They ain't ducking each other. They ain't playing games. They ain't saying let's let him marinate. None of that shit. Beterbiev got 2 belts. Biff got 1. Oh, for the 3 belts, WBC, IBF, and WBO. Uh-oh. Biff got 28 fights, like 3 losses, 22 KOs. Biff is from Long Island, New York. Let's get it. Look like he ready. Gonna be good, boy. Oh, is he Irish? Get some Irish flags up in there. Oh, Beterbiev getting the big boos. $17 wins, 0 losses, 17 KOs. He from Mother Russia. He live in Canada. Damn, his nipples orange or red. Uh-oh. Let's get it. Bad thing about Harvey Doc, he's a great referee. Great referee. But he will call a fight on your ass. You be right, but he ain't one. He like straight by the book. He'll call a fight. Like Harvey Doc don't let you. He ain't gonna let you go out on your shield too much. Oh, the bell about to ring. Bell rung. Let's hit the first shot. Let's being aggressive. Beterbiev actually moving around. Smith hit him with the jab. Beterbiev hit him hard. Oh, they throwing haymakers right in the beginning. Oh shit. Beterbiev, he don't got no good movement. Like once he throw his power punches, he out of position. Just a little. I might be being overcritical. But oh damn. Smith came with a right hook to the mid. Oh shit. You better be careful. Beterbiev throwing some shots. Just walking into him. Just chasing him. Boom. Oh, they clinched up. Just caught him with a right hook though. The jab. I like the fact that Smith is continuing with his jab, and Beterbiev trying to throw a jab. Smith better be careful coming in, because when he come in, Beterbiev is letting his hands go. He's doing the chopping, doing the Maidana chopping hits. Oh, it was off balance. Slip. I thought he knocked him down. I thought Beterbiev knocked Smith down. Harvey Doc called it a slip. Smith is right to be aggressive to get his back, but I think they want this fight to end quick. I think both parties want this fight to end quick. They throwing some haymakers. But Joe Smith, he just better keep throwing his jab and be happy with that till he catch him. But I think both of them can hit hard. But he don't need to follow Smith through. He better keep that keep his phone up, Smith. Because Beterbiev catching him with the right hook is always right before Smith about to throw something. Up, knocked him down. Beterbiev knocked him down. And as he doing them chopping over the top like type hooks on him. But they anxious, so Beterbiev got that first round because he knocked him down. But the question is, can Smith hang on and Beterbiev keep moving like he's moving? I don't think Beterbiev can go all these 12 rounds moving like he's moving. So therefore, if Smith can take his punches or still box him, then Beterbiev gonna tire it out. And do Beterbiev last the 12 rounds? Yes, he do. But he don't last them moving around. You tell that that's not his forte. So Smith is gonna have to box him, jabbing him, maybe 1-2 him. He better keep his left hand up. He better keep that phone up, because Smith is getting caught with Beterbiev's right hand over the top coming down. He got his phones up. Somebody must have told him. Yeah. Smith is steady throwing that chopping right hand. You better stop throwing them wide shots. They just exchanged a lot of. Oh! Because he want to get in a firefight with Beterbiev. Beterbiev hit him again and knocked him down. Smith ain't gonna go quietly. Smith is too wide with his punches. Might work with somebody else. They ain't working with Beterbiev. Beterbiev got a game plan. Oh shit! Beterbiev hit him, caught him with an uppercut, catching him, knocked him into the ropes. Third knockdown for Beterbiev to Smith. But we know how this one's gonna go. I give it like, if he don't get him out in this second round, he gone in the third. Smith, I don't know, he got to get a better guard because Beterbiev is coming over the top with the right hand and he's trying to catch him behind the ear. But then when Smith come wide, Beterbiev coming up the middle with the uppercuts. And he hit him hard. Now Beterbiev throwing his punch. And he's chopping with that punch. But Smith, oh, that's good, Smith. You held on. Beterbiev getting him out of there. We're looking at the next undisputed dude. Uppercut. Arvin Doc called it off. What'd I tell y'all? What'd I tell y'all? What'd I tell y'all? I knew it. Beterbiev, man, that dude kept moving. That was a different way he fought. He kept moving, which I didn't know that he could do that. But Smith is a hard fighter. He just wide with his shit. And he kept fighting the same way. He did not make adjustments. They both hit hard, but Beterbiev was not be deterred. You know, he was gonna take your punches, but he motherfucking his punches were quicker. They were more straight down the pipe, and he kept moving. But in the beginning, Taylor Smith had him going by just throwing punches at him. You know, just throwing the jab, being first. But Beterbiev turned up the heat. He moved around. He didn't fight him like he fought Marcus Brown, or I've seen him fight before. So now Beterbiev is the 3-belt champion. Got all the belts except the one that Bivol got. So you know where he's trying to go with it next. This dude got a 100% knockout rate. He's better than Terrence Crawford. He's better than Gervonta Davis when it comes to knockouts. Fighting. Mm-hmm. He did time it right. He been hitting him on top of his head, out of ear area near the temple. And when Joe tried to, you know, phone it up, he came up the middle. Yep. I said the same thing. Timothy Bradley said the same thing I said. He definitely had a game plan. Joe Smith did, and it was working for a second, but he couldn't keep it up. Man, Harvey Doc, boy. Harvey Doc, I'll tell you, Harvey Doc will call it on your ass. And you can't say he's wrong, though. I don't say that Harvey Doc is premature, but he is by the book all the way. WBC, IBF, and WBO light heavyweight champion Archer Beterbiev. That was quick. That was real quick. So, y'all thought of it. That's crazy. Beterbiev was on a mission. Determined. Wanted it more. I think Beterbiev found his sweet spot to hit Joe Smith with. And he never let up. He was throwing those Idana kind of like right hooks coming from the top, chopping down. And he was hitting them near ear or behind ear, like in the place where you can hit. Like it probably was like right above the ear. Probably caught some temple because he was hitting them right above the ear, but the way he was chopping it down, he probably caught that temple. And Joe Smith didn't have an answer for that. But I think what Joe Smith went wrong was he tried to mix it up with him. Joe Smith can hit hard too. He was right to have confidence in his shots. He was right to be aggressive because you can see it in Beterbiev's face right there in the beginning. Like he was like, "Oh, this dude do hit hard," but Beterbiev kept his cool, maintained his composure, and no matter what game Joe was trying to play, he played his game. And once Joe wanted to mix it up and make it ugly, like just fight him, I ain't necessarily, I take back making it look ugly, but like he wanted to fight him. But Joe leaned and he didn't keep that left hand up. And he got hit more in that area by the left hand, like where he could have had his left hand up. He got hit more on that left side than he did anything else. Oh, wait a minute. Left? I think it was the left. It was coming in like a hook. But on the side of his face, Joe Smith didn't have an answer for it. His answer was to keep doing what he was doing, even though he was getting caught. And I feel like Joe Smith should have regrouped and got back and just kept him at the end of his jab and moved around. But Arthur was moving around. When Joe tried to put his hand up, he leaned down and he leaned into it. And Arthur just hit him with the uppercut. Joe was hurt, but he probably could have continued. I don't know. Talk about there was going to be. Walk me through everyone started. Like, yes. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Let me turn off the music. Mm. But y'all heard it. So Beterbiev said his coach didn't work on him being a better boxer than what he used to be. And I noticed he fought different out the gate. Yeah, this dude right here is awesome. I'm a fan. Beterbiev is. Yeah, he say 37. Hey, I'm agreeing with what they saying about this shit. The Terminator. They said that man is a monster. Indeed. He's a real life Drago. If Canelo dream about fighting Beterbiev, he better wake up and smack himself. He oh shit, nah, he can't do nothing with that. And I think Beterbiev will beat Bivol. I think we got another undisputed guy on the rise, and they just was like he deserved to be on the pound for pound. I agree. Pretty soon you're gonna have all former pound for pound champions or current pound for pound champions on the pound for pound list. Because you got Devin Haney, newly crowned. Beterbiev is just a matter of time. if Canelo don't take this belt from Bivol. But I think if Canelo is somewhere watching, he didn't forgot about the 175-pound division. He ain't think about that shit because it don't do him no good. Maybe Canelo feel it do, but it don't do him no good try to get a belt off of Bivol. Number one, if he fight Bivol again, it's gonna be the same outcome, I believe. But it's possible that he can beat Bivol. But if he beats Bivol, again, second time they meet up, where he go from there? Because he ain't gonna get in the ring with no Beterbiev. With Terminator, he better not. Shit, Terminator, aka Michael Myers, aka Arthur Beterbiev. You don't want to get in the ring with him. I don't see how he can make it out. And Arthur got game because I'm reminded of his fight with Brown. That guy Brown that he fought last time, and Brown was handling him. I think the lesson they learned in that fight, they displayed it tonight. I say they displayed it because Beterbiev, he was not boxing Brown that much. Or come forward, let me beat you down, and that wasn't working to his favor at first. However, Brown could not sustain, couldn't last. But I gotta give Brown credit because apparently the Terminator hits hard as hell. Beterbiev came out and he actually boxed. He moved around, he got out the way. I don't know what all them dots on the back of his back is. But he's three belt champion, and all they gotta do is line it up, make the fight. He took no punishment really. He could go in the next month or two, and him and Bivol should get it on. But I promise you, if him and Bivol get it on, I give any boxer a chance. I don't never really just say it's a blowout. I don't know how bad you gotta be for me to say as a boxer it's gonna be a blowout against you. But Bivol, I really don't think he got a chance with Derby. And like I said, if Canelo wants to rematch Bivol and get that belt off of him, where do he go from there? Because he don't want to see Derby. So Canelo is really now what in a rock and a hard place. He needs to go back down. He needs to go back down to 168, do some title defense, or get the big fights everybody wanted to see him fight. Get the Benavidez, the Charlo. And then when you do that, go ahead and retire. You made a lot of money. You're going to go in the history books. Well, you probably have an asterisk beside your name. But, you'll still be in the history books. My question was, I can understand why ESPN took Crawford. I'm talking about pound for pound. I can understand. I don't accept it. But I see why ESPN took Crawford off of the pound for pound because he's not in there with him no more. But my question was, if Canelo and Crawford was 1-2, when Canelo dropped down, how could Crawford drop down? What changed? In a way, Donaire does not negate Crawford saying it. But that's what we just seen happen. Crawford's number 3. And then, he dropped in other places too. But again, what changed? Just because Canelo dropped, I don't mean Crawford had to drop. But Anthony already said he's the mandatory for the WBO belt. Mr. Beterbiev now holds Gardy to like he can beat Beterbiev. I think it'll be another Marcus Brown. I think Gardy can do well, but I think he's gonna gas out before Beterbiev. And I'm impressed with Beterbiev. He actually showed that they went back to the drawing board. How the fighter said at the end of the fight, I'm gonna go back to the drawing board, get with my team, gonna work on a few things, come out better and stronger. I actually seen that from his last fight. He was actually a boxer tonight. What did he normally be? The greatest. But he was actually a boxer tonight. He moved around. I was like, what's he doing? And at first glance, I thought that Joseph was hurt. And he might have, because he looked confused. But stuck to the game plan. He found the sweet spot on Joseph. And Joseph was in, I'm calling Joseph. Smith Jr. Joseph wasn't holding the phone like he should have been. And Beterbiev kept catching him. So Beterbiev was hitting him like kind of behind the ear, but he was bringing it down like a chopping overhook left or right. He was just catching him. Kind of reminiscent of Madonna, how he come up and down on his punches. And then when Joe tried to hold the phone, Joe was still trying to come and mix it up, leaning as he does. And then Beterbiev can go straight to the middle and do the uppercut. That was the end of Joe. So I see another undisputed champion. I'm happy that in boxing because I call it the Super Bowl, and I want to see all the fighters go for the Super Bowl. We might get an era where every weight division has an undisputed champion in the couple years running. You know what I'm saying? We just had Charlo, and we got Devin. You know what I'm saying? We're about to find out with Earl Spence and Crawford. I think anyway is closing. There's a lot of that going around. We always still got Joshua and fight. Once they have their rematch, victorious, and you know Usyk already said he don't mind going up against Fury or Wilder back in the day. Wilder don't got a belt, so that means he's going for Fury. Fury claimed he retired, and the WBC did not strip his belt. But Fury just didn't want to be on the hook and have to fight nobody. That's all that shit was. Because now he's talking like, oh, I might come out of retirement. He playing games, and I don't understand for the life of me why the boxing community and the sanction bodies let this ragged ass dude play games like that. He's a liar, he's a cheater, by any means necessary, and he will ride off into the sunset and be happy with everything he's done and be game. I read somewhere the other day that Fury said he'll come out of retirement if they pay him $500 million. If Bob Arum come up with that money, y'all know what time it is. Nobody should take Bob Arum serious after this. You shouldn't really take none of these promoters serious. If Fury asks, I want $500 million, and he gets it, him of all people, that's a butt on the boxing community. It's a boil on the butt of the boxing community. He's an albatross on top of the boxing. He's bad juju. They give him whatever he wants. And Bosos orchestrated the deal where he got paid $10 million. They make it look easy. As I always used to say, Earl Spence should have been getting $10 million plus dollars. He can't get it. Crawford definitely, he can't get it. Shakur should be getting paid $3, $4, $5 million. He ain't getting it. But Cambosos can ask for 10. He gets Fury asks for 500. I bet you they find a way to give it. I ain't saying it's one fight. If it was one fight, that's absurd. But it's two fights, and Fury still works for Mike Kennedy, and nothing happens. Like, what kind of hope got on boxing? I don't know. But that's all I have. That was a quick fight. I should have been looking at a lot of the undercards, but on the schedule said it started at 10. October, have 4 fights starting at 10. But actually, they was showing the undercard. So that's one thing the top ranked. They may show more than undercard TV than most other promoters and everything. So that's all I have for y'all. I was watching the fight. I figured out the TV. I can get everything on here now. So until I see y'all Monday, I didn't come in all these past 3 days because my area where I live, for some reason, the internet was messed up. I had no internet yesterday, half a day, Thursday, no internet. So, for a person who don't really look at TV, all I look at is YouTube, channels, everything I look at comes to the internet. I was bored as hell yesterday. But it was back up and running this morning. So hence why I'm here with you guys tonight. I might do a show Sunday to talk about these options that I made. But we'll see. So anyway, thanks for watching or listening. And it won't much to go back and forth with it because these guys were playing. They were trying to get in and out. But when you know better, you do better, right? So until I see y'all Monday, like I say, it's faith.